Chapter 21. The clock on the wall said 10:55 when Refrigerator John heard the screams. A moment later, he was lurching down Tulip, cursing his bad leg. He veered into the weeds, the beam of his flashlight probing the night. He found the boy screaming with his eyes shut and his flashlight thrust upward. "David!" John barked and took hold of him. Impossibly, the scream got louder. The boy fought, flailed his flashlight. Only when John pinned his arms and gathered him in and smothered him in his own body did the boy release his terror and start sobbing, "Mommy, Mommy, Mommy," into his chest. The boy clung to him with surprising strength. John held him there until the sobbing and trembling ceased. Fearfully then, having no idea what had happened, he called out Primrose's name. He prayed he would not have to call a second time. A sniffle in the dark, a rustling to the right, and his answered prayer walked into the light. Her glistening, gaping eyes, the hunched stiffness of her shoulders, and the cold terror on her face told him no reproach was needed. A lesson had been learned. On the way back to the abode, the boy told what had happened. John marveled that such combat could result from a broken worm. He told them now what he should have told them before. When a night crawler splits, he said, the head end grows a new tail and the tail end grows a new head. And there you go, 2 new worms. They both went, "Wow!" 15 minutes later, they were sipping hot chocolate. The boy had suggested it. Primrose's response, in July, was more flex than protest. And as it turned out, the boy was right. Hot chocolate was perfect for this moment. 30 minutes later, the kids were squabbling over the TV. Refrigerator John sat back and relaxed and found reassurance in their return to the usual complaining and fighting. He suspected it was no accident that some instinct beyond their years was driving them onto safe, familiar ground. An hour later, the boy was braiding her hair and she was grousing because he was pulling too hard.